Okay, this video is to show you how to run leads out of REI Pro. Okay, I'm going to first log in. You'll log in with the provided username and password, and you're going to go to the option Lead Pro. Okay, in Lead Pro, you will be given a list of certain types of leads to run. One of those lists will be a vacant list. What I'm going to do is, for the sake of the time on this video, I'm just going to run one particular list in the District of Columbia, which is one of our target areas. All right, District of Columbia. You will be given a list of all of the locations to run. This one right here is just District of Columbia. Okay, Washington for the city, and we're going to do all zip codes. Some of the leads will be zip code specific. This is for the entire city. So I have vacant District of Columbia as my search, all zip codes. I'm going to go to now search leads. Okay, so I'm going to split screen here. This is the SOP that you will be given for REI Pro in terms of the filter. Okay, we are going to run for every list we run, and you'll see here in the SOP, we're going to have a single family, a commercial version, and a multifamily for every list we run. Okay. This one here is search filter criteria. Okay, this one right here, we're going to start off with just the multifamily, but so you start off with the property type. You see all of these right here. I'll do another video for commercial shortly. Right here, we're going to go to not all residential, but we're just going to go to single family, townhomes, row houses. We don't want rural farm. We don't want vacant land. Okay, we don't want condominiums at this point. We'll do duplex. And you know what? Let's do, for the sake of time, let's do all the residential filters included, and I'll change this on the SOP. So duplex, multifamily, row houses, single family, townhouses. Okay. All right, that's all we want. We don't want any apartments, co-ops, condominiums, mobile manufacturers, vacant land, or timeshares. Okay, those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 property types we're looking for. I'm going to actually go here to actually say property types, and I'll actually finish this SOP to include that. Right now it doesn't have that. I'm going to hit apply. Okay, we're not going to do any price filter at the moment. We're not going to do any beds and bath filter at the moment unless we're doing a targeted search. Right now we're going to just be doing a general filter. So the first thing you see here is ownership flag. Okay, so for ownership flag, we want to remove company-owned properties. That's the first thing there. All right, the next thing is bank-owned, and I don't have that here. We want to remove bank-owned properties, and I'm going to put here to remove bank-owned properties as well. All right, purchase date. We want to custom the date range, and I think right here, a lot of typo. The date range for this would be, we'll do 1900. That way we can get any and every old property, and we're going to go all the way to 2005. But we do not want to exceed 2005 because we're looking for property owners that have owned the property for a good period of time. All right, LTV. This is the equity filter. We want to always use a 50 to 100% equity filter. All right, subdivision. We're going to leave that alone. And because you'll be running multiple leads in REI Pro, you want to make sure you select new records only. All right, rows return. You want the full 1,000. And then we're going to hit apply. Okay, so now you see there's only 16 that meet our filter. 16 that meet our filter based on that, which is a very small amount. So what I would then do, and we'll play with this. We'll play with this a little bit. We may change the filters because obviously we're looking for a good, decent amount of leads. this right here, there may have been something that altered the filter to only show up 16 leads, which we'll tweak a little bit. And I'll do in another video kind of some options that you can play with to make sure you're capturing everything that that we're looking for. But right now I'm going to hit, okay, I'll select all of these right here, select all of these right here by selecting that. Okay, and then I'm going to go add selected properties because I want to show you how to download these. Okay, we got to create the campaign. So we're going to call this, we'll call this November DC Vacant High Equity. Okay, that's the name of the campaign. Okay, I'm going to put here name campaign, left that out. So this SOP will be tweaked as needed. Name campaign, select all properties. Okay, and then we're going to add selected properties. We're going to add selected properties, and then we're going to go to direct mail. I'm actually typing this as I'm doing this so you can see. Go to direct mail. All right, so you see right here, it will be the campaign list. And then we're going to look at this arrow right here for action to export. So we're going to download. All right, we're going to download that. And this will be the format that they will come in. All right, I'll just full screen this. All right, select all properties. As I go to direct mail, select the download arrow option. All right. Okay, so this will be the format that they come in. Okay. What I'd like you to do with this for the time being, and this may change, is simply, let's see here. Okay. All right. If you see a mailing address that is different, okay, than the particular street address, all right, we want to make note of that. If they're the same, there's nothing to worry about. But for the sake of what we're doing, I'm going to just show you essentially what you're going to have to do with this group of leads. All right, so I'm going to go down and you're going to have a lead template form. This is the format that these properties need to be in. Okay, you'll see this is the list. Okay, this will be called VDC. So vacant DC. I'll give you codes for all of the leads. Okay, and we're going to have to put the street address, street number. Sorry, I'm going to delete that. That's an error again. My apologies. And some of the stuff, as we're tweaking this out, I'm going to delete this column here. All right, so street address, city, state, zip, owner, first name, middle name, last name. That's it. I'm going to have an additional filter if the mailing address changes. If the mailing address is different, I'll add here mailing address. Okay, mailing address, and I'm gonna keep the same format here. Mailing, street address, if different. Okay, city, state, and zip. Okay, and you will enter this data only if the mailing address is different than the street address. Okay, so right here, the C4C is Cruise for Cash. This is for what we're doing is vacant DC. That'll be coded VDC. I will give you a list of all the codes, and you essentially are just going to keep a running tab of the leads on this master list right here, which will be the lead list template. Lead template. All right. Okay. That is it for RAI Pro. I'm not going to say that right now. Well, actually, I should, because you won't be able to run those leads again. I'll save that lead that group right now. But that is all. That is it for the REI Pro video. You will obviously be running a variety of different leads, but you will be using the same filter for all of them. All right. I will stop the video now and get back to you with the next video.